Welcome, Sagittarius, to your September 2020 third ethics reading with me, Daniel Natal, where you'll get your Natal chart. The themes this month are related to your work and the fact that prosperity will be starting to roll in. So those are good aspects coming into you. One of the themes as well is the subject of truth, which is good because you're a truth-based person, according to according to Plato, right? I was about to say Aristotle, but according to Aristotle and Plato. But anyway, my symbol back there, as you know, is made up of Plato's kind of tripartite conception of society, where he has at the bottom senses-based people, in the middle of his society he has the honor-based people, like policemen, firefighters, soldiers, and at the top he has truth-based people, which are like philosophers, scientists, and stuff like that. And you guys happen to be truth-based people, so that's actually right up your alley. As you also know, it's very important for you to understand what's going to happen in your future. It's very important for you to understand your character, to understand that for instance, that you're a truth-based person. So just as Heraclitus said, to know somebody's destiny, you have to know their character. Character is destiny, he said famously. And so that being said, I want to nevertheless read to you some of the greatest kind of thoughts of the most illustrious thinkers, philosophers, and ethicists in history, because I do believe that nevertheless that it's good to be intuitive and that the universe really does send us kind of nudges. So therefore I will shuffle this deck. And I will pick 3 cards at random. And the first message to you this month from the universe is, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius. Now, this is funny because we were just talking about you being a truth-based person. And this month, it is important for you to kind of stay truthful to your character, right? If it is not true, do not say it. If it is not right, do not do it. Let's see what the second message for you is. And this is Aristotle. And he says, temperance is a mean with regard to pleasures. Right? So let's repeat that. Temperance is a mean with regard to pleasures. And this might be as well a reference back to what I was talking about earlier, right? So you have the Platonic model of a society, which he makes analogous to a human being, right? So at the top of a human being, you have the mind, which is the logical principle, which he calls truth-based people. And the heart is the spirit of a society, right? And that would be the honor-based people. But at the bottom are the senses-based people. These are the people who are given to kind of sensory stimulation, drug addiction, alcoholism, gambling, that kind of stuff. And so Aristotle kind of cautions people away from that, right? To temper those vices. And that's a theme for you this month, to remain a truth-based person. Don't kind of devolve down to a senses-based person. Temperance is the key that you have to pay attention to this month. And the third message for you is happiness consists in virtuous activity. And this is also Aristotle. Happiness consists in virtuous activity. And this might get back to one of the themes that I mentioned earlier of work being a kind of theme this month, right? So for you to do something that you really love, that's success, right? Success isn't necessarily something that's related to a dollar value, right? It's if you can find something that you love doing and you get paid for it, that's actually the measure of success, the true measure of success. And so that is virtuous. Anything that is in alignment with your nature, with your skills, with your talents, that is virtue. That's what Cicero defines as virtue. He says living in harmony with nature, right? And this is also true, living in harmony with your own nature, right? So if you can find work that has, kind of that channels your talents, you will be happy. And that's one of the themes for you this month. And I will see you next time. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And if you want some extra personal ethics coaching for an issue you might have, you can set up a Zoom call with me by pressing the button below in the description. Pick what calendar date and time you want, and we can hash over whatever thorny moral dilemma you're facing. Also, check out my Ethics Fundamentals course. The links are below, and I will catch you next time. Get my book, Actionable Ethics, to understand the basic concepts of ethics, as well as to learn how and why moral structures permitted us to create an advanced civilization. Without those moral structures, society falls apart.
You can order the ebook by going to my website, actionableethics.com, or a physical copy by going to online retailers like amazon.com. Learn how to embed ethics into your business processes during onboarding for new employees and discover how to generate an ethical cultural field at your business or even among your children at home. Order it now. Actionable Ethics.